On Sunday morning, Donald Trump made it clear to the world that Joe Biden won the presidential election. He tweeted out and he said he won because the election was rigged. No vote watchers or observers allowed. Vote tabulated by a radical left privately owned company, Dominion, with a bad reputation and bum equipment that couldn't even qualify for Texas, which I won by a lot. The fake and silent media and more, blah, 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 blah. But he started that sentence, that incredibly crazy run-on sentence filled with lies, with the two words, he won. He being Biden, won referring to the results of the 2020 presidential election. He won! Trump told us, and then again, he goes into the string of lies, none of which has any basis in reality. There was not massive voting fraud. Trump's people were, in fact, allowed to go in there, and these are not Democrat-controlled areas for the most part. A lot of them are Republican-controlled. In fact, there were Republicans that at the time that when they won their elections or got their appointments, Donald Trump actually went on Twitter and praised them. So history's not on his side. The facts are not on his side, but he admitted he won. And so, of course, obviously, this started this massive hysteria. Hysteria as in hysterical, because it was funny. Everybody on social media starts jumping on him saying, aha, so you admit that he won. I did it too. Everybody did it. It was a lot of fun. It was a good way to wake up Sunday morning. A lot of people said, oh, so is this your official concession? So Trump had to come out later, and he said, he only won in the eyes of the fake news media. I concede nothing. We have a long way to go. This was a rigged election. And then a subsequent tweet even later, he said, rigged election, we will win. All caps, by the way. So he kind of had to backtrack as fast as possible because he knew what he had done. He finally realized it, obviously, because everybody was pointing it out like, you said he won. That means you lost. You're a loser. You're an idiot. Time to move on. The only reason I think that he stopped doing this in the morning, he didn't continue going on this tirade, was because he went to go play golf for the second day in a row. By the way, man hasn't attended a coronavirus task force meeting in over 5 months, but has found plenty time to golf 2 days in a row. And we're just supposed to be okay with that? Like, we're just supposed to think that that's not a problem? I mean, the guy who would call into Fox News throughout the Obama administration and ridicule him for playing golf, the guy who told us when he won that he'd probably never see his beloved golf courses again. We're in the middle of a deadly pandemic that is getting worse. About 150,000 new cases on a good day now. Death toll skyrocketing, hospitals at capacity. This guy's going playing golf, and when he's not golfing, he's spending his time on Twitter spreading lies and misinformation about what actually happened in the presidential election. He lost, and he knows he lost. He knows Biden won. He got busted with a little bit of a slip up there, and then frantically tried to back his way out of it, but it didn't work very well. But at least, hey, he got to go relax on the golf course for a while the rest of this country is trying to figure out how to live in the middle of this pandemic.